Welcome back to Colony Wars. In the last episode, the League was seen struggling to defend its gains in the Diomedes system, having to destroy a ring of sirens around the warp hole entrance, protecting a League frigate full of high-tech MacGuffins, and saving the planet Iris from an atmospheric bomb attack. In this episode, the League continues to find their backs against the wall on Diomedes. The Navy continues pressing its attack, and both sides know that if this system is lost, the Navy will triumph. For both the League and the Navy, the stakes have never been higher. It's all or nothing. Let's get into it.
Diomedes was holding, but only just. The League fleets knew it was all or nothing. If we lost that system to the Navy, there'd be nowhere left for the League to hide. The Tsar knew it too. His failed attempt to virus bomb Iris must have hurt him badly. We knew he'd want revenge. Diomedes was resource-rich and fertile. That much he'd want to save. But as pilots, we were totally dispensable. It was simple. Without Diomedes, the League was finished. Without the League, Diomedes was dead.
The prevailing balance of forces within Diomedes continues to hold in the League's favor. However, intercepted data transmissions beamed from Navy craft within the system persist in detailing planned intervention. Loss of the system's resources and manpower would be a disaster for the League. Confrontations with Navy craft continue to occur at sporadic intervals. Specific details are currently being received regarding an attack on League civilian transporters in the Lo Akun zone. Due to random sabotage attacks on Lo Akun manufacturing bases, increased raw material transportation has been implemented. These supplies are now threatened. Advance in direction of reported confrontation. Escaping Navy craft must be tagged for future location procedure. You are unlikely to have resources available to provide a military threat to these enemy craft.
Alright, so we have the S5 Vampire for this mission, and it's basically a high-speed one, so let's get right into it, shall we?
This is Command. 9 fleet craft have been detected. Target and tag them with your mole missiles. Do not attempt to engage fleet craft in combat.
Alright, so this mission is actually pretty straightforward. Just have to duck and weave through the flak and tag all 9 of these capital ships with these mole missiles. Now, the mole missile will come up in future missions, but basically once we tag a ship with it, it just stops it dead in its tracks. So it's kind of like the stun missile, but
6 untagged craft remain.
It doesn't disable enemy weapons or anything like that. It just stops their engines. So like whenever we stun an enemy capital ship, it'll say it'll suffer from mole missile reprogramming. Alright, so there's 8 frigates and a cruiser that we have to tag. We've tagged 3 of these ships, so now we just gotta tag the remaining frigates here. You can actually rapid fire the mole missile here too, watch this. Wouldn't recommend doing that with your regular missiles though. Alright, that's 6 down, just 3 more to go, and they are over this way. Excuse me, gents. Yeah, if the ship is tagged, it'll appear white on your radar instead of blue, so that's a nice little indication. I suppose technically we could have gone over to the right or to the left and saved ourselves a bit of time, but eh. This is how most players would probably approach this mission anyway. Excuse me, coming through. just these 3 left to go, and we should be clear. Better make it fast, though. Too bad we don't have afterburners in this game. We do get afterburners in the second game, Colony Wars Vengeance, but in this game, they're virtually non-existent. Oops. There we go. Almost done, almost done. Ah, come on. God. How did that miss? Alright, fine. There we go. There we go.
All fleet craft tagged. Mission complete. Vacate the area.
Roger that.
Commencing jump sequence.
Alright, so we are now a Crusader, folks. That's pretty cool. So next we'll play what happens if we fail at the previous mission.
Navy incursions within Diomedes now appear to be increasing uncontrollably. Raw materials and manufactured goods are being pirated and diverted away from League transport routes. A number of endemic food shortages have been reported throughout League territories. It is imperative that individual League pilots ensure the satisfactory conclusion of their missions. Intelligence units report the presence of a damaged Navy frigate on the edge of the Elysium Zone, bordering Bacchus. It intends to dock with a starport for urgent repair procedures. There is a serious threat to Elysium's power supply network. This craft must be destroyed prior to repair completion. Trace this frigate and attack. Be aware that once the frigate is repaired, it will attempt to warp out of the area towards Elysium. This cannot be permitted. Power to the Diomedes system will be lost if Elysium is attacked. League supremacy will also be threatened.
Alright, so for this mission, we're actually getting a new ship, the S7 Chimera. Let's get right into it, shall we?
This is command. Target frigate for destruction. Early attack recommended. Should frigate reach starport, its defenses are likely to be repaired.
Alright, so this is the S7 Chimera. It started with decent primary weapon firepower, but its real strength lies in having 3 torpedo weapons here, which we will use on this Navy frigate that we're about to catch up to. Yeah, if this frigate docks at the starport and leaves the area, game over. So let's get right into it, shall we? Now the Chimera has one additional feature that no other ship has. If you switch to your rear view and press the fire button and tap, it has a rear laser cannon, so that's pretty neat. Alright, let's take this frigate down. We gotta try to ignore the starport because it's invulnerable. We have an AS torpedo ready to go, so let's use that. Just keep making attacks on the frigate while it docks.
Frigate has docked with starport. Continue your attack. The frigate must be destroyed.
Roger that. Alright, so now we switch to the lasers. And we also had the plasma torpedo available to us, like we saw in the training mission. And we also had the burst torpedo. It doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, but it's okay. Not great. Once it impacts the target, it launches a bunch of energy bursts that are good against groups of fighters and capital ships, but it's not that great, to be honest. But alright, this frigate's almost dead. Let's deliver the killing blow and get out of here.
Well done. Mission complete.
Easy enough.
Commencing jump sequence.
Okay, last mission in the Diomedes arc. Here we go, folks.
Attempts to secure the Diomedes system against further incursion are still being hampered. There have been unexplained shutdowns of primary food production facilities throughout the system, and civilian areas are coming under frequent attack. Emergency network reports indicate a problem with a League-held battle platform in the Elysium Zone. Currently disabled due to high-level enemy blanket raids, this platform is again under fire. It is likely that the enemy will attempt to board the platform. Engage all craft attempting to attack this platform. Prevent enemy craft docking or landing until platform defense grid can be brought back online. Be aware that loss of the Diomedes system is likely to result in a renewed attack on Galanair. This platform must be defended.
So we have the S4 Dark Angel at our disposal this mission. This one always gave me a bit of trouble as a youngin', but let's see if I can actually get through it this time around.
This is Battle Platform Diomedes 1. Estimated time to defense grid activation, 10 minutes.
This is Heavy Wing 3. Enemy APCs in range. We've got to stop them docking. Attack using full force.
Alright, so we have to take out a Navy frigate along with these APCs. We have an S-11 Demon helping us out, which is pretty nice. You can see him using his plasma cannons there, which is pretty cool. Gotta be careful, gotta be careful. Alright, let's see if I can take out the frigate, or at least do some damage to it. I'll use my anti-shield missiles against the frigate here, and try to bring down its shields before going after the second APC. Alright, its shields are out. Let's move on to the APC before it docks the platform. Those things do get some distance, so we gotta be really careful here, folks. And as far as I'm aware, the Navy frigate has an unlimited number of APCs.
That's the last you'll see of this war.
I'm not entirely sure about that, but let's take him out.
Nice shooting.
Thanks. I felt pretty proud about that. Alright, now let's finish off the frigate, and then we'll go after the last APC here. Watch the flak, watch the flak, watch the engines. And another salvo. And it's down.
Pilot, we've got to destroy the APC craft before they can dock. You better engage and attack now.
Hang on, I'm on it. I don't think I've ever seen that dialogue before there, folks. That's interesting. Huh. Almost. Got it. Now, let's take out the Thunder Child. Oh, right, okay, it only launches 3 APCs, and then your heavy support wingman will say, maybe if we take that frigate out, we can clear the area before they get their defense grid back up.
Mission complete. Return to base.
Alright.
Commencing docking sequence.
And that concludes our missions in the Diomedes system, folks. So this'll do it for this recording session, but let me show you guys first what happens if we fail in Diomedes. If the isolated League frigate carrying classified equipment is destroyed. If the Navy manages to virus bomb Iris. If the damaged Navy frigate sets course for Elysium. Or if the Diomedes battle platform is captured. Then the League will face the full wrath of the Colonial Navy as it encircles and closes in on them. And the Tsar will render his own special brand of judgment.
The surrender of Diomedes was chaotic, but the full retreat from the system was worse. Shattered League ships crept back to the panic of Galanair as the Navy tore through Diomedes, annihilating last pockets of resistance before they too turned on Galanair. And now, the judgment comes to pass. Dreadnoughts and destroyers spilled through the warp hole, and behind them came Tsunami, the Tsar's personal super titan. I have never before witnessed such a creation. Destruction is its only purpose. It has come here to wipe away the memory of the League and the Father. It has come to wreak the Tsar's vengeance. As we wait for death to sweep us away, I can only leave this recording to the vapors of space and hope that one of our kind lives to witness its message. And the lesson we have learned after these centuries of struggle: the Empire is all. It will never be defeated. Never.
But this is not the final fate of the League of Free Worlds, however, folks. There's a lot more game left to go. So we will see you next time in the Alpha Centauri system. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Burning Earth Chris, and fly safe.